Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kogila, okay? Today I'm going to talk about Service Catalog overview and how to create Service Catalog items using Now Platform, Catalog Builder and App Engine Studio. Today's contents include Service Catalog introduction, Catalog item creation using Now Platform, Catalog Builder, App Engine Studio, how to create variables, variable set and catalog UI policies, and limitations. Service Catalog is a one-stop shopping center for customers and employees. It provides self-service, user-friendly interface for requesting services or products. The items in Service Catalog are referred as catalog items and arranged in logical grouping called categories. Service catalogs can be added to service portals or employee center where the user can easily request for product or service offerings. The basic types of service catalog items are standard catalog items, record producer, order guides, and content items. Standard catalog items are goods or services. Record producer is a simplified form used to create task-based records in ServiceNow, for example, to report an incident. Order guides group multiple catalog items in a single request. For example, new hire pack, which can contain phone, laptop, monitors, company ID, t-shirt, bottles, and etc. Content items provide information instead of goods or services. How to create a catalog item. You can create a catalog item in ServiceNow using Now Platform, Catalog Builder, or App Engine Studio. First, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a catalog item in the Now Platform. Then we move on to other two methods. You will also learn how to configure the catalog item form and variables for each two. Let's have a look in the platform. Navigate to All, Service Catalog. Under Catalog Definition, click Open Maintain Items. Click New to create a new catalog item record. Specify the name, catalog, which catalog it belongs to, Service Catalog, and the category. I'm choosing hardware. State checkout owner of the catalog item, make it active, and the application here I'm using test application, and the fulfillment. Item details, enter a short description for the item. For example, bottle is a stainless steel bottle used for hot or cold beverages, and the description. Here you can add detailed description of the item, add your picture. Process engine, which flow is using. For example, Service Catalog item request, or if you have your own flow configured, you can add it here. Picture, click to add picture icon of the product. Pricing, add the pricing of the product here. Portal setting, you can change this according to your criteria, how you want this to appear displayed in your portal. Once you save the information, you have related list appear at the bottom where you can configure the variables, variable set, catalog UI policies, and others. Variables are questions you want to ask the user in the processing order, and variable sets are group of questions in one set. And catalog UI policy is used to make the fields mandatory, read-only, hide, or visible. For today's session, I've created an example earlier to share with all of you. So the name is bottles and it's in Service Catalog, category hardware, active, and the test application. Item details, The short description says stainless steel bottles for hot and cold beverages. In the description box, you can make it full screen by clicking this icon. I've added the picture of the product and added some description, brief description of the product. Stainless steel water bottles, keeps your beverage hot and cold for 8 hours. Sturdy and clean design, suitable for school, work, sport, and casual use. And the process engine is service catalog item request. Picture, I've added my icon here. Pricing, the bottle price is US dollars, $20. Bottle setting shows order. And the related list variables, I don't have a variable here, but I've added variable set including a couple of questions. If you want to click a new variable set, click new. Let me save this. Click new. Choose single row or multi-row. I'm choosing single row, and add your title for the variable set, internal name, description, and once you save it, you will have a related link appear to configure your variables. I've already created my variable set here, name bottle variable set, and the internal name, which is a system name, is bottle variable set. And type is single row, and description is variables. For ordering bottle, I have 5 variables here under this variable set. The first one, every time you make a change, make sure you save the changes. Is under test application. The type is single line. You have a few choices here that you can choose from, multiple choices, reference requested for select box, but today I'm going with single line because I want the customer to key in how many bottles they want for themselves. There's no choice field. And order, in which order you want this question to appear. I want this question to be the first one. And the variable set, this goes under the bottle variable set, and make it active and mandatory. So this will be a mandatory question in the catalog item form. The question is, how many bottles would you like to order? And the system name is bottle number. Annotation, you can show help information on top of the questions for the user. Say, please specify the bottle numbers. And you can give some instruction just as a guide. For example, if you have a t-shirt, you can add like size chart and how to use the size. It's just as a guide for the catalog item. Type specification, default value. What is the default value for this question? For this, I will add 1 as a default value. Auto populate. If this question depend on any other question or dependent question. Permission, this is to restrict the access of the product, so you can create roles, write roles, and read rules. Let's say you have a phone that's expensive, and let's say iPhone, and you don't want certain users or group of users to see the product, so you can restrict the access by using the rules here. Availability, once you've completed everything, update, and this question will be inserted into your variable set. And the second question I have here is the bottle color. This is a multiple choice question. And it's a mandatory question. So the question is, what color bottle would you like to order? System name is bottle color, and you can show help. Default value here is stainless steel. Permission availability. When you save the question, you get a related link list to configure your choices. So here I have 3 choices. To create a new choice, click new, and you can add the price, the text, the choice name, and the value. Here I have stainless steel, one of my choices. The price is the same as the bottles because it's the original color, so I did not add any additional price for this. And question is, what color of bottle would you like to order? Text stainless steel original, and the value is stainless steel. My next option is black. For this, I've added extra $5. So this, when the user chooses this option, it will add extra $5 into the amount, which is 20, so it will be $25. And one more additional option is green color. And update, this will be inserted into the variable set. I would like to show one more variable that I've created, which is a single line text here called full name. I want the user to enter the full name. So the type will be single line text. The question is, please provide your full name, and you can give an example how it should look like, the first name and the last name. Once you have all your variables configured in the variable set, you can click update, and this will be added onto your catalog item. And for this particular catalog item, I have a UI policy, which is the short description. UI policies don't have a name, so the short description is the name, the pseudonym for it. So Apple Pay require full name and address. One of my variable contains the payment method, and I have 4 choices, which is debit, credit, Amazon Pay, and Apple Pay. For this, if the user choose Apple Pay, I want the user to enter the full name and address. So the condition when to apply will be bottle variable set is the payment method is, you can see the choices here, is Apple Pay. So when the variable set, the payment method is Apple Pay, I want this catalog, the policy UI policy actions to run, and this will be applied to catalog item view and catalog task, and also will be displayed in the requested item. To create a new UI policy action, click new. I've created one here. So the catalog item is bottles. The variable name that I want to be displayed is the full name. Order, in which order you want this to be displayed. Mandatory, true. So make this field as a mandatory, and visible, make this field visible. Update. Update the UI policy to be inserted in the catalog item. Now we have our variables in the variable sets and catalog UI policy. Let's give it a try. Try it. This is how it will be displayed in the service catalog item under hardware category. This is my short description and the description and the product icon. The question, how many bottles would you like to order? Remember, we have added more information. The help tool saying please specify the bottle numbers, and the default value was 1, so the user can edit it. Let's make it 2. What color bottle would you like to order? Can be stainless steel. Let's keep it 1. Or black or green. So the default value will be stainless steel. When the customer choose options that has additional prices, the total price here will change, subtotal. Where do you want the order to be delivered? The user will enter their address here, and these are mandatory field. And here the payment, what is your payment method? I missed R. Okay, what is your payment method? If it's credit or debit or Amazon Pay, you won't see the full name field, but once you click Apple Pay, there you go. Now you have a please provide your full name, and it has an example how the customer should type their name. Straight going back to the catalog item. Once you have all the necessary information and the questions, everything set, you can click update. And to navigate back to the item, type service catalog. Under the catalog definition, go to maintain items and click update it to see the recent item, and click on the item. I want to show you how to copy the catalog item. So to copy a catalog item, open the catalog item form. This is the catalog item form. Click the copy button to create a new copy of a catalog item. This is a copy of the item bottles. If you look at the form, it created the duplicate of the item, including the item details and attachments, variables, client scripts, UI policy, and everything, including the approvals and insert function. So copy function will actually make a duplicate of everything. Let me delete this. Whereas the insert function, insert and stay, will only copy the item details. It did not copy the variables or variable set or the UI policy that we configured in the original catalog item form. Next, we're going to explore the catalog builder. To open catalog builder, navigate to service catalog and click catalog builder. This opens in a new tab. Welcome to catalog builder. Here you can start creating your new catalog item or start with a catalog item template. Catalog templates are used to create catalog items. Catalog administrators create templates for the business or service group. The template acts as a foundation to create or edit catalog items. Create a new catalog item. It starts with the template, and then details, you add the location, question, setting, access, fulfillment, and submit the catalog item. Click continue. Select your item template. Here you have a couple of choices. I'm going with standard items in service catalog. Standard items are goods or services. So this is a quick review or snapshot of how the standard items in service catalog template would look like. Basic info, details, location. It does have a pre-specified questions which are mandatory. Settings, access, fulfillment, and other information. Use this template. Details, item name. Let's say we're creating a t-shirt, and the short description, company t-shirt, and you can attach a file here. And description, you can add an elaborative description or brief description about your product. So I'm gonna add is a unisex t-shirt, available in 2 different colors, and continue to location. Where do you want this catalog item to be displayed? The catalog under service catalog, and the category, where do you want this to be displayed? And I'm going to edit the selected categories. I'll remove the tablets, software, printers, mobiles, laptop, hardware, desktop. So it's gonna appear under can we help you offices or service category. Save the selection. I can also add hardware. Just in case it's mostly users mostly look for hardware category as well, so you can display it there, can be displayed there. And topics, which topic do you want this item to be displayed? Continue to questions. Standard employee questions. So this template already has a pre-specified questions, which is a standard employee questions. You can click the arrow to expand the questions. When do you need this, and who is this requested for? And you can't delete these questions because you don't have a permission, and these are the standard employee questions included in the template. Now you can go ahead and create your own variable, own questions. You have a choice of adding a new question or a question set, or you can add deactivated questions. New question. Question type will be choice. With drop down values, drop down with fixed values. Details. The question label will be what color t-shirt do you want to order? The name is color t-shirt. This is a system friendly name, so I'm going to keep it short, color t-shirt, which is easily that can be easily identified, and make this mandatory. Continue to choices. So here you can configure the choices. I'm gonna add black, value is black. Another one is blue, is blue. Continue to default value. So default value would be black. Continue to auto populate. The question this depends on who is this requested for. No. And instruction, you can show the instruction, you can add the pictures or something, or link, and insert the question. What color t-shirt do you want to order? Here we have our question. If you want to edit, just click the button. Save this right here to edit the question. And next question, let's add one more question. Say question type choices, drop down with fixed values. What size t-shirt do you want to order? Or what is your t-shirt size? Is your t-shirt size, let's keep it t-shirt size, it's a mandatory. Continue to choices. Let's say display value small, medium, large, extra large. Continue default value will be medium. Auto populate, annotation, you can add instructions here, you can show instructions how to choose your t-shirt size and the size in US, UK, anything you want here. Insert question. Now we have our 2 questions including the standard employee questions. Next, move on to the settings, how the portal setting will be, the submit, and then you have all this will be displayed in the portal. Available for, not available for, access, you can restrict the permission access of this product. Continue to fulfillment method, process engine, flow, designer flow. Select flow, you can select your own flow. Right now I'm choosing service catalog item request. And review your product if everything is there, and then click submit. Return to my dashboard. You can see recently updated items here. This bottles that we created is published. The t-shirt is still under state of publishing. It will be available. Now let's go to service catalog. Under hardware, here we have bottles. Let's look for t-shirt. Here we go. Click open. And here we have our product description, the questions, product icon, and how it should be displayed. Order now. Next, we're gonna explore the App Engine Studio to create a catalog item. The other method of creating a catalog item is through the App Engine Studio. Click Let's Go, and this will open in a new tab. App Engine Studio is a low-code environment where developers of all skill, including citizen developers, can easily build applications from the scratch using the available tools. Here I have my test application. Under the experience, you can see the catalog items we have created before for this application. To add a new catalog item, click Add, Standard Catalog Item, Begin, Name of the catalog item, let's say for example Daily Planner Book, and a short description. This book helps you to organize your daily thoughts and meetings. Continue. Daily planner book, the item has been created, so we're going to edit this in the catalog item. This is pretty much similar to the catalog builder. where you add the details of the book and the short description. You add a file of the image of the catalog item, add description. Next, continue to location. Where do you want this to be displayed? I'm choosing service catalog. And the categories, I would like this to be in the hardware, office. Can add any categories that you would like this product to be displayed. We help you. Then save selection, topics, continue to question. Here we're going to add a new question. There's no questions inserted as we have seen in the catalog builder because we are not using any template. Insert a new question set, or new question. How do you want this gonna be? And let's say choice, question subtype, drop down with fixed values. So example, question label, what color do you prefer? Name, color. This is not really mandatory field, but insert a question. Oh, we have not fixed the edit color. Continue to choices. I forgot to configure the choices. Add choice, let's say it's a gold color book, and you have a green. One more, let's say pink. Continue to default value. The default value will be gold. This question depends on none. Continue to annotation, show instructions. Save. And you can add more questions here. Continue to settings. How do you want this product to be displayed in the portal when you want to order, or is it submit or request? Continue to access, available for, not available for. You can configure the access and permission for this. Fulfillment method, select the flow, which is a service catalog item request. Review and submit the order. Submit the catalog item. Return to my application. Here you can see we have daily planner book, the standard catalog item just added to our application. If you want to view the product, go back to Now Platform, click Service Catalog under Self-Service, Hardware category. Here we have for bottles, daily planner book. Click open. You can see the short description, the descriptions, and one of the questions that we entered, and how this is displayed. Order now. This is how it will look at the end user. How it will be displayed for the end user, and show the stages. This depends on how you configure your flow. So we have learned how to create catalog items in ServiceNow using Now Platform, Catalog Builder, and App Engine Studio. Before we end today's session, I want to highlight some of the limitations. Although Catalog Builder offers advantages like easy setup and configuration, it does come with some limitations. The catalog builder is designed to support most common and simple use cases. If you want to add complex functionalities, it should be configured in Now platform. Catalog Builder also doesn't allow creation and editing of some entities, but they can be set in Now platform. You can learn more about this in the ServiceNow product documentation. Having said that, we have come to the end of today's session. Practice makes it perfect, so please take the lesson you have learned today and put it in action in your own PDI. In my next video, I will talk about the order guide and record producer configurations. Thank you, and I will talk to you soon.